I won't find out where you stay at, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm sitting here going into the parking lot asking if you good.
Bitch,
you been staring at me
with your fake ass eyelashes.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Get out of my face, you fucking nigger.
Stop sitting here calling me.
Say, what did he say? What did you say? Say the N-word.
No, we good, bro.
She said the N-word.
We good, bro.
She said the N-word, though.
No, we good. You can get back in your fucking car.
I don't have to, though.
You get the fucking in your car. I dead ass. You get the fucking in your car, bro.
I won't.
Get the fucking in your car.
I won't, though.
I'm not even fucking shit.
I won't.
Get the fucking in your car, bro.
I won't.
Dead ass.
I won't.
Fucking
I won't. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I dare you hit me.
Get the fucking in your car. Dead ass.
I dare you hit me. I dare you. I dare you.
Fucking there.
I'll let you get the first one.
Fucking out there.
I'll let you get the first one.
Right now, bro.
I'll let you get the first one.
Fucking ass.
You do it. Do it. I'll let you get the first one. I'll let you get the first one.
You shut the fuck up.
You go to jail.
You shut the
You go to
fuck
jail.
up.
You go to jail.
Right here.
You go to jail.
I'm fucking right here.
First punch.
I'm fucking right here.
I'll let you get the first swing. Right
Right
here.
here.
Right
You
here.
go. You get the fuck out of here, bro.
First swing.
You get the fuck out of here.
First swing. You get the
Get
first
fuck
swing.
out of here.
You go to jail. You go to jail.
fucking talk to her
You
like
go to
that,
jail.
bitch.
First swing.
You don't fucking
First
talk
swing.
to her, bro.
Come on.
You don't fucking
White
talk to
power.
her.
White power.
Fucking
She told me the N-word. She told me the N-word. She told me the N-word, though. She told me the N-word. She told me the N-word. She told me the N-word. I'll let you get the first punch. Hey, Jim Crow laws. White power. White power.
You fucking go.
White power. Jim Crow laws. Jim Crow laws. Trump all day. Trump all day.
It's not about race.
White power. White power.
It's about race.
Jim Crow. She told me.
You said what?
I'm racist.
You're racist?
Yes. I hate nigger. I'm a nigger killer. I'm so sorry about that. But
What?
I love your girlfriend because your girlfriend is white people. I love her.
What?
Yes, that's true. I'm so sorry about that because I am.
Wait. I don't think you understand what you're saying. Do you speak English?
Yes, I am racist. I am racist.
What? What the fuck? Bro, hell no. What the fuck is she saying? What? What?
每个民族都是有每个民族的肤色。
唱歌长得挺。
真好，来看冷面的小美女。
爱自己，爱自己。
跟外国朋友一起走。
哥们儿，
哥们儿挺黑呀。
你就不应该那么说，你知道吗？
啊？
你说的一点都不礼貌，你知道吗？
代表你的肤色，他并没有歧视你。
没有，
黑呀。
你不应该那么说，这个不是特别的去尊敬人，你懂吗？
他并不是歧视。
没有，我知道，没事儿，别讲了。
不好意思。
没事。
可能理解不了这个意思。
我能理解你的意思，没事。
那你要吃什么？
啊，我都定了。
I don't like racist people at all, you know. I don't like people who are being racist. He's just trying to deny that he wasn't trying to be racist just now, but I could hear him really clearly that he was trying to be racist to me. I know.
头一次有人夸我甜甜的老公。
You can see it.
Hey, shalom. Keep us a sheep. Yasil. Back with another lesson. Lord, with this video is edifying. Alright, before we begin, I'd like to first start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom, and Shalom to those for elect. Alright, and today's lesson will be titled, The Other Nations Never Loved You. Alright, and as you can see, today's lesson is inspired by the clips played at the beginning of the video. Alright, and this is just a couple clips that I pulled from, I want to say Instagram and TikTok. And, far from racism, alright, these other nations, they never loved you, all right, so-called Negroes. Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, especially you so-called Negroes. All right, you're even hated. All right, amongst the other tribes. All right, even amongst the other Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right, but as far as the other nations, all right, you know, the Chinese, the Japanese, of course, the Edomites, all right, the white nations, the Hamites, so-called Africans, right, many other nations, man, all right, all nations, all right, all these nations, they never loved you, all right, they all have, played a part in, the oppression and this current captivity, yeah. Many captivities before this, all right. The Ishmaelites, all right, so-called Arabs, right. These nations, the Indians, all right. The Hindus, so-called Hindus, or whatever it may be, right. These other nations, they never loved you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, it was never in them to love you. All right, it was never, meant to, They were programmed to be against you. They were programmed to be your enemies, right? Just like in a video game or in a movie or, anything, all right? You have the good guys, the bad guys. You have you have the rival team, right? You always have the enemies, right? And the other nations are our enemies, all right? They're not our friends. They're not our, associates, all right? We don't have mutual agreements. No, they're our enemies, right? Thus said the Holy Scriptures, right? And just a couple precepts to further prove that, man. And again, if I didn't mention, Lord, this video is edifying. All right. And of course, we start off in the book of Psalms. All right. 83. All right, and it says, let's start at 1. It says, keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. It says they that hated thee. Right? Showing you that these nations hate you. Right? They never loved you. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So you have to understand that these other nations, they know who we are. They know that we're God's chosen people. They know that we're special. They know that we're God's, all right, on this earth, man. They know that we're chosen. They know that we're better than them. All right. It's an envy thing. It's a pride thing. It's a jealous thing, right? It rages them to know who we are. All right. So they have made it their priority to keep us oppressed. All right. Keep us in the dark. All right. Keep us in a lower state. By what? By their by TikTok. All right. Believe it or not. By the Chinese food, all right, by the liquor stores, the corner stores, all right, the cigarettes, the weed, things there, the vape pens, all right. Who do you think controls, these things, man, right? The liquor stores, right? It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. So this is a plan. This is an agenda. This is not a coincidence. All right. This is not just. It's not set up. It's set up by design. All right. It just didn't happen that you got not even Chinese food, but you got the Japanese. They run the wing spots. All right. The hair salons. You want your toes done, your eyebrows done, all right. Like I said, it's deeper than just Chinese food. They run everything, and a lot of these, are agents, all right. A lot of these are spies, all right. And I seen one brother, mention this before, but it makes so much sense that these would be again, it's crafty counsel, right? Psalms 83, we pick up at 4. It says, "They have said, 'Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, and the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.'" Because they know that the name of Israel, Yasharallah, that holds power, that holds the world. All right. It says, "For they have consulted together." All right, meaning these nations are one against the nation of Israel. All right. Believe it or not, they act like they may be enemies once on amongst each other, but they are actually one. All right, one enemy against the nation of Israel. All right, Psalms 83 and 4. "They have said, 'Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent." See, with one consent, they are confederate against thee. Right. So they are one against us. All right. They can agree to disagree. They can agree that we all have an enemy and we are their enemy. Right. That's really it on that. But yeah, there was definitely counsel took on who should be placed where, all right, what our conditions, circumstances. All right, these things are set up by design, man. All right, by our enemies, by the other nations, right? Psalms 25 and I'll start at 19. It reads. No, I'll start at 18. All right. It says, "Look upon my affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Consider my enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred." That's the point. For our enemies are many. All right. We have many enemies. All right. They're one together, but amongst these nations, there are many. All right. I named a few a minute ago. Let's see what else. Let's get our Deuteronomy 28:37 real quick. It says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee." And as you can see, of course, that's going by names. All right, what called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, nigger, wetback, spick. Indian, all right, things of that nature, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican, right? But it's deeper than that. It says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee," meaning we're being called everything except the children of Israel, except God's chosen people, except our known tribes that we identify from, right? And this is just a part of that crafty counsel, man. All right, and they even take it far as using these words like nigga. All right, as you see in the clip played at the beginning, they use these words also to keep you oppressed. All right, to be so-called racist, right? And believe it or not, the Most High is racist. All right, he only loved one people. He only loved one nation. All right, and I'll prove that real quick just because we brought it up. Right. Second Ezra 6:56, and it reads, "As for the people which also come from Adam, thou hast said they are nothing but like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel." So these other nations, they are nothing to the Most High. There's nothing in his eyes. He said they're like a drop that falleth from a vessel. You don't even think about the drop that come out. You know, these things, these people don't matter to the Most High. All right, they never did. Kind of Obadiah, and we'll close out. Obadiah 1 and 2, and it reads, "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen that are greatly despised." So, you know, the other nations, they look down upon us, man. All right, they look at us as less than. All right, they treat us as less than. They talk to us as less than, right? And again, like we're greatly despised, man. I mean, they don't care for us. They don't care for our lives, our children's lives. That's why they feed us junk food, liquor, all right, guns, drugs, right? But hey, man, you know, again, Lord will, this video was edifying. Wasn't meant to be a long lesson. Until next time, I'd like to close out by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Shalom, and Shalom to the elect.